President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi delivers his first ever speech to Parliament. The country's last democratically elected lower house, which was dominated by Muslim Brotherhood MPs, was dissolved in 2012. Since then, all power has been in the hands of the president. But in his speech, Sisi announced he was handing that power back.
The great people of Egypt, I announce before you the representative of the people, the transfer of the legislative authority to the elected parliament. This is after it was held by the head of the executive authority as an extraordinary measure forced upon us by circumstances.
In theory, this seems like a significant shift of power away from the president, but some question what it will mean in practice.
It's just keeping for the sake of keeping formalities. The impact is that we are going to stay with one dominant power, which is the executive. Nothing is going to be changed.
Sisi says he wants to transform Egypt into a modern democratic state, but to many life seems to be getting worse, not better. On Friday, thousands of doctors in Cairo protested against police brutality after two of their colleagues were reportedly beaten up by the police. Sisi didn't mention the doctors' demonstration, but he did praise Egypt's security forces.
The army and the brave police are paying a high price of blood and are sacrificing their souls to protect the nation.
Sisi's attempts to improve Egypt's image abroad have also been damaged recently by the death of an Italian student who was tortured and killed in Cairo. The Italian government is demanding answers. When Sisi became president, he promised nationwide security and economic stability. But violence has surged in the Sinai Peninsula. Human Rights Watch says more than 800 people were killed there in 2014. And the World Bank says Egypt's economy is not growing quickly enough to absorb the country's rapidly growing population and workforce. During his speech, Sisi was optimistic about Egypt's future, but many Egyptians are not. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.